you guys. It is officially fall and I couldn't be happier about it. It is cooling down a little where I live here in Houston, but still tank tops will still do the trick. But it's been getting cooler in the mornings and in the evenings, and it has been most wonderful. So I just figured I would take you guys along for a fun-filled weekend here at the Rod Squad house. I am Aubrey, and I am married to my husband Guillermo for 13 years. We just celebrated our 13-year anniversary, which was amazing, and we've got 7 kiddos. So let's just enjoy a wonderful weekend filled with healthy food, healthy lifestyle, family living sorts of fun. A lot has been happening since I have been on here. I've been posting some grocery hauls, but that has been about as much as I could muster up. So we've been doing a lot of house renovations. We are redoing our kitchen because our oven went out, and it is an electric oven, and that was like the last straw of like, no more electric. I've been wanting gas, knowing that we wanted to transition it for the 2 years we've lived here. So Guillermo's like, now is the time. If we're gonna buy a new oven, let's buy the one you want. So he started tearing out walls and dreaming up plans. So that is going on, which means my house is in very much disarray, and mealtime has to look a little different. We've also been starting back to school, and if you don't know, my husband and I pastor a church, and with that same church, we run a school, and we are the primary teachers. We have 5 of us there all together working adult-wise, and so that's a lot that's been going on too, every day, going and teaching and, planning the lessons and all of that. So just a lot has been happening, but we've also been trying out new things, having fun things, and I didn't want you to miss out on it. So I figured I would just show you some clips of some of the stuff that we have been up to. So the kids had an idea for a backyard camp out. That's what we've got going on over here. Lots of excited kids.
Now you put yours right here.
And of course, if big kids are doing a tent, we've got to set up a tent in one of the upstairs bedrooms for the little ones to have so much fun.
You want to play Uno? No, short, yeah! You want to play Uno?
We've got the boy side, but then we have the girl side. And without them knowing, I did get up early and take a video of them starting a fire the next morning.
It was so cold last night.
Y'all spent the whole night in the tent?
Yeah.
Built a fire this morning.
That's loud.
The nonsense wall is for pictures. All right. Issa made pancakes for breakfast, and they decided to cut them out. We've got llamas and snowmen and evergreen
Look, I made
trees.
these snowmen by myself. This is supposed to be a teddy bear.
All right, and this is what we're working with because our kitchen has no power, so a bit of a mess, but we'll clean it up, Got a whipped cream dispenser on our snowman. All right, well, we needed to go to the grocery store, so we're here at H-E-B. Me, 3 carts, and 8 children. So let's do it, yeah? This is crazy. $8.88 for a tiny little thing. Oh my goodness. Of course it has clean ingredients, but that's ridiculous. You can make that at home for way, way cheaper. That's crazy. More craziness, $6 for 24 ounces of bone broth. Like, I get that bone broth is so good for you, but it's so easy to make. All right, and let's look at something like this. This is like the powdered chicken bouillon that's just powdered. Number 1 ingredient, salt, monosodium glutamate, which is MSG, cornstarch, which I'm sure is GMO, palm oil, caramel color, which is a known carcinogen, all sorts of crazies. You can make this yourself, you guys, for very inexpensive and much, much healthier. Maya's coming back there. All right, I did want to point out, someone asked me the other day about sauerkraut. Any sauerkraut that you find in the canned goods section is not going to have the probiotics you are looking for. And look, most of them are going to have some form of preservative. So when I'm talking about sauerkraut and probiotics, you're going to want to find that in the refrigerated section, not here on the canned goods aisle. Yeah, interesting, right? We're going to take a look at the clearance section here, see what we've got. All right, let's see. Ooh, fire cider. Okay, I've heard of this. I've got a friend that's made this. I have not done it myself yet. Look, originally $13.93. It's for $3.48. Apparently you take it, it's like a tincture, a tonic for, you know, immunity and things like that. It's, no, thank you. It's really good. Look, take a shot, mix it with juice or water, add it to marinades or salad dressing. They've got 2 different flavors, it looks like. African bronze honey, wildflower honey. Oh, this is interesting. I've never seen these. I haven't seen these here before. These are the same brand of beef marrow bones that I got at the Costco Business Center. It looks like they're $8 for 2.2 pounds. I need to go back and see what the price was at the business center, but that's great for making beef bone broth like I was talking about earlier. And then I also get some calf liver here as well. Here we've got $3.56, and I just use my food processor and I process it all and freeze it in baggies and then add it to any meal that I make that has ground beef for some extra nutrition. All right, tostadas are down this way. Let's see. We get them free if we buy some kind of seasoning. We'll look to see what the seasoning is. We'll see.
I want this.
All right, let's see. Yeah. This is the one we want. This just has the corn, oil, and salt compared to, let's see here. Look, yellow 5, red 40. That's what we're avoiding. All right, we found mi tienda. It says any seasoning, assorted variety.
Mom.
I don't know. I would imagine this is gonna have food dye in it. Oh yeah, monosodium glutamate. Oh no. No. Black pepper, monosodium glutamate. Anything else? No, that's like the only one. So that coupon is pointless. Ah, rip it. Whoa.
You don't.
Oh look, potato chip chocolate. That's so weird. Chili, they put peppers in it. All right, we survived. Don't be a stinker. We made it through the grocery store.
What?
We made it through. Didn't know how hungry I was until I saw food. All right, we're walking into a crazy renovation and a crazy pantry, but gonna get all of the frozen stuff put away from HEB and get lunch going. All right, everybody, tostadas. Okay, and I actually, our pasta got into with some kind of bug. So from now on, I learned to put them in the freezer for like 48 hours. And then I've been using my food saver to seal them up tight because I don't want any form of infestation ruining all my pasta. So I'm gonna put that in the freezer for now. All right, so my pantry's all in disarray. So when I did the pasta, for now, they're just in some Trader Joe's bags. There's 2 big bags full of different varieties of pasta that are all vacuum sealed. So it's about that time again. I always buy regular snacks and then pre-package them myself, or like package them individually myself for school snacks, and we are definitely running low. I just filled these up. They're like the little peanut butter puffs from Trader Joe's. So that's what we got going on over here. For these, I did the organic raisins with some of these plantain chips. I love these because the only ingredients are the plantains, coconut oil, and Himalayan pink salt. So these are gonna be one snack, and then I am gonna let them have some potato chips. And then I also have some of these like the Harvest Snap Pea type snacks. And then I think I'll add in maybe some granola bars. This is like our little sweet treat basket. They can take with their lunchbox, you know. So just some different little sweet type of deals. But yeah, that's what we're working on right now, is filling that up. Oh no. Out of avocado oil. So we're gonna be making chicken noodle soup tonight with the ball-shaped pasta that I bought a while back at Aldi. Super cute and excited. I started like 10 carrots in here. And then one of my favorite new hacks, I've been cutting celery, buying a bunch of it at a time, cutting a bunch of it at a time, and then freezing it. So I'm gonna be able to just dump that right on in there. Bam, easy peasy. I also have the last little bit of the garlic that I preserved a while back, minced garlic. So that also makes cooking a lot easier because I really hate chopping garlic. All right, I also shredded a chicken around lunchtime and put the bones in here. So I'm just gonna strain my bone broth straight into my pot. And that'll also help it boil faster because it'll already be pretty warm. And get this chicken noodle soup almost cooked up. All right, you'll also see some little carrot tops in there because I just find that is, I'll save all these. One way to just make the most of your budget and add some nutrients to your bone broth, well, even more nutrients. But yeah, there we go. Imagine if I would have bought chicken broth at H-E-B earlier, enough for this pot of soup. That would have been a crazy amount. And after a big old pot of soup, I actually have almost another 24-ounce jar that will go in the fridge. All right, let's add some herbs, and for extra boost of flavor, I'm gonna add in some of my homemade like chicken bouillon powder. It has sage and some poultry seasoning, so that's gonna give it a really nice flavor. Okay, wait, it's very hot, Micah. Let's find the pumpkins. Look at those cute little pasta noodles. There's a leaf. Oh, leaves and pumpkins. Many times when people start talking about health and wellness, a lot of focus and attention gets put on the foods you're eating, you know, exercising, drinking enough water, and all of that is great and necessary. But we can't forget about enjoying life, nourishing our souls. Wooden spoons are a useful tool at the beach. A genius idea from my sister-in-law, because look, little beach toys just broke. But we got these sturdy wooden spoons working very well. All right, so what we've got here is a bottomless snack bin. A bunch of dry goods that you can leave in the car, leave in the sun. Dried fruit, nuts, yum. He asked, is there chocolate chips in here? Sorry, but no.
I already know. I saw the video of how there's no chocolate chips in there. Because that has on the milk, but you put the little
Cacao nibs, yeah. In Psalms 33, it says that the Lord loves righteousness and justice, and that the earth is full of his unfailing love. And I think that's something that just draws me to nature so much. It's just recognizing that when you look outside, when you walk outside and hear the birds in the morning, hear the waves, that you just can't help but sense the love of the Lord. Hey, May. In 1 John 3:1, it talks about this amazing love that the Father has given, that we get to be called children of God, children that get to laugh and experience joy and unconditional love from our Heavenly Father. And no amount of healthy dieting or clean eating will give you the love, joy, and peace that surrendering to the Lord gives. That's the first and foremost, most important thing. So yes, I love that y'all come to my channel for healthy grocery hauls and tips and tricks and things like that to live a healthy lifestyle. But most importantly, I want you to walk away knowing the living water and reading the daily bread of life that is God's word. Super fun, like meal prep thing was I got a huge block of cheese. Got a huge block of cheese from the Costco Business Center, and I learned that not only can you shred your cheese in a food processor, but you can then freeze it. So what I did was I shredded it all, and then I froze it like in some really wide, thin, like shallow pans, Tupperware, and I froze them so I could kind of move them all around and make sure none of it clumped together. Then after it froze for like an hour or two, then I did dump it in a big Ziploc bag. But that has been working perfectly. It's been so wonderful to be able to just have shredded cheese ready any moment that I need it and not have to get the shredder back out every single time. Ooh, look at those crispy cheeses.
Ooh, can I have a big one?
Yum, yum, yum. Just gonna push. Say goodbye, Wom. And just like that, there went our wall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pray you have a blessed day, and we'll see y'all next time.